guys, welcome back to Vet Science. My name is Dari. Today we are talking about the choice you have to make when it comes to what kind of animals you want to work with. As a student, you want to learn everything and be the best. There is nothing wrong with that. Unfortunately, if you want to be the best of the best or an expert, you need to pick a field and stick with it. I heard doctors and people say that real vets treat all species. I'm not sure I agree on 100% on that statement, and I will tell you why. When it comes to simple procedures like taking blood samples or stitching a little wound, I am okay with that statement. But imagine that 8 years after you finished university, you have been working only with domestic animals such as dogs and cats. Someone calls on the phone and asks you, hey, we need a vet for a rescue mission in Africa for elephants. Do you say yes or you say no? If you say yes, you need to sit down and start studying immediately because cats and elephants have nothing in common. And also you realize you cannot work alone. Teamwork, duh. So you gotta find some people, but the people surrounding you only worked with cats and dogs. Do you still say yes? Comment below, what would you do in this situation if you were a vet and why? When I was working in the wildlife center, it took some time for me to work with meds and to do some medical procedures. One day I was helping my dear friend and an amazing vet to treat a swan. And because she was already a vet, she got through the phase of making a choice. She asked me the question, so what animals do you like to work with? I looked at her and at first I absolutely didn't understand what she meant. And like probably every young person wanting to be a vet, I respond with, I want to treat every animal on planet Earth. So she listened to what I had to say and then she replied with, when you get really into the job with working with different kinds of animals, you will know. And she was right. Yes, you do really want to help every single animal. That's just what's in you. That's what it means to be a vet. You want to help every single animal. But there are certain animals you will be more excited to work with. So after 2 years working in the wildlife center only with birds such as vultures, eagles, swans, pelicans, falcons, and so on, I started volunteering in a vet clinic that worked mainly and actually only with pets such as dogs and cats, sometimes bunnies, and very rarely with birds and reptiles. At first, of course, I was excited. I know it sounds absurd, but you realize how different a cat and a bird are. You don't handle them the same way, you don't feed them the same things, you don't treat them the same way, you give them different meds, different dosage of the meds, everything is absolutely different. So after a while in the clinic, I discovered that my heart was set on wild animals and currently on birds. I love all animals, don't get me wrong. I hope I will get the chance someday to work with reptiles or even treat a dolphin. I will never forget how after a whole day treating cats and dogs, someone walked in with a bird. My heart just started racing. My hands were on the bird. I knew what I was doing, and in my head I was thinking, finally something familiar. My point with this video is that you don't have to put too much pressure on making a choice with what kind of animals you want to work with. There is going to be that day that you are just going to realize what's the animal that's making you so excited that you cannot sleep and you want to work so much with that particular species. The best way you can find out what you like the most is only by practicing with different kinds of animals, because a lot of the times the thing you like the most is the thing you're best at. For example, I don't see me treating cows or any kind of farm animals. I grew up surrounded by farm animals. I love them, but I don't see me working with farm animals. I would love to learn some procedures, but I will leave the rest to the experts. This is why I laugh so much when human doctors say that vet medicine is so easy. Is it really? 6 years? You study all different kinds of animal species. You have to figure out which one of them you like the most, and in what kind of medical field you want to work. Well guys, I hope you liked today's video. Like I said, don't put too much pressure on yourself. You will know when you know. Don't forget to share this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on social media. Until next time, I wish you all the best. Bye!